He seems set to dismiss this challenger, but how will he try and do it, Fury, tonight?
You know, Fury can do whatever he wants. It's really got...
Back, closing the race, making sure his head's not too far for his front foot. But Tyson Fury can throw the uppercut from the southpaw position very, very well. And that shot is the one shot that Dillian Whyte needs to stay away from.
David, thank you very much indeed. This is the perfect fusion, really. Big time boxing and entertainment. And I think even our colleagues from the United States acknowledge now that we do this best in the world. And we've got the lineup, the top cadre of heavyweights to prove it. But can Tyson Fury tonight stay ahead of the pack? It is time now for the big fight here on BT Sport Box Office. And very shortly we're going to join the one and only Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Hi, mate.
Please welcome the boxers as they make their way to the ring. First joining us to the red corner is the challenger and the #1 ranked heavyweight contender known as the Body Snatcher, Dillian Whyte.
Great.
Well, what a moment this is for Dillian Whyte. From the mean streets of Brixton to the famous Wembley Arch, and a night of destiny for a man who's had to do things the hard way.
Great.
It's the kind of night where the hairs stand up on the back of your neck, the rendition of Sweet Caroline and everybody going. And now the ring walks here with Dillian Whyte to be followed by Tyson Fury. If there was a roof on Wembley Stadium, it would be about to be lifted off. The tension is rising a little bit more because Dillian Whyte is making everybody wait. It's a wonderful stage. The scene is set. And we await the arrival of the two men who everybody had come to see tonight. 94,000 people, a record crowd for a boxing match in Europe. They've only done them bigger in the United States and Mexico, and that was a long time ago. Tonight it's Wembley's night, it's Dillian Whyte's night, and it's Tyson Fury's night. So here comes the body snatcher.
What's up? Watching! Here's that.
JD. Final predictions then. In-home Fury round 9.
What a fight this is gonna be. Give it to everybody. Good old boys are drinking whiskey. Oh, it's Don McLean. I had my chance. I can make the people dance and believe in happiness. Fuck yeah, look at that! Fucking amazing! Fucking hell!
This mighty temple of dreams, the world's most iconic arena, Wembley Stadium. He is our king. He fights not solely for money, or fleeting fame, or flashy clothes. He fights for all of us. Prepare to witness the Gypsy King punch his cool, senseless, speechless daughter into the oblivion that he deserves. All rise for the Gypsy King, the heavyweight champion of the world.
Gloria Jai! Could be, it could be. Here it comes! Hoo! Hoo, 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 hoo! I think a Dylan Whyte upset. I'm going to go for Dylan Whyte upset. Don't know why, I'm just going for a Dylan Whyte upset. Dark in the alley, drinking all day. I know they're watching, they're watching. I know they're watching. All the commotion, get la pain. 1, 2, 3. Your sex is on fire. Fucking hell, look at that! going Dylan Whyte. Dylan Whyte upset.
And to lead us, please welcome to the microphone the renowned opera star, Laura Whyte.
Come on. She, man, is she? Fuck me.
Well, there's the tail of the tape, and you can see the physical advantages Richie Woodall that Tyson Fury has. I'm not sure whether the hairs on the back of everybody's neck has actually settled down yet.
Incredible. That's yeah, 6'9", 6'4". That reach is the big one. 85 to Sons, yeah, that's massive.
It's massive. The whole thing is massive. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Wembley Stadium in London, England for the featured bout of the evening.
Look at that, man. That's incredible.
For Queensberry Promotions in association with Bob Aram's Top Rank Incorporated, and we're sponsored by 32 Red, Unibet, Foot Asylum, Coinfield, and Arnold Clark. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC, the president in attendance, Mauricio Suleiman, and the supervisor, Alberto Leon. Along with the British Board, Boxing Board of Control, the steward in charge, Sir Charles Giles. Introducing our three judges scoring from ringside, from Bergamo, Italy, Guido Cavaletti. From Tijuana in Mexico, Juan Carlos Pelayo. And from Winnipeg, Canada, Robert Tapper. Introducing our third man of the ring, the referee in charge. He will be giving instructions after the introductions, Mark Lyson. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Video Heavyweight Championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, the wait is over, the time is now, live from Wembley Stadium in London, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing you first, the challenger on my left, the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim, fighting out of Brixton, London, England. He weighed in 18 stone, 1 pound, or 253 1/4 US pounds, with a record of 28 wins, 2 losses. He has 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBC interim heavyweight title holder. Please welcome tonight's challenger, the heavy-handed WBC #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, known as the Body Snatcher, introducing Dillian Whyte. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, hailing from Manchester, England. He weighed in at 18 stone, 12 pounds, or 264.8 US pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 31 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his anticipated return to the UK, here is the two-time world champion in his 5th world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated.
Oh, yeah, true, Gary.
WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. With the referee in charge, Mark Lyson, now to give instructions.
I am predicting Tyson Fury to win with a KO.
Anything on the bill would be fine, okay? Okay, boys, I've already spoken to both of you. You know what I expect. Stay professional, obey my commands, and most of all, protect yourself at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
Well, it's a record-breaking night in so many ways. From
Here we go, boys!
secure it.
Let's fucking go!
Down to 12 rounds between them.
Come on!
Fight against a man who's had to fight. The people's champion against the underdog. Maybe Tyson Fury's last fight, and maybe Dillian Whyte's greatest night. What an occasion. Don't take your eyes off it.
Start is going to be crucial for both boxers. Fury looking to just establish that jab. It's actually Dillian Whyte who's come out as a southpaw, and that is the first big surprise. But I think, as I said before, pace is going to be crucial early on. I think Tyson Fury will prefer a slower pace so we can see the attacks coming. For Dillian Whyte, for me, he's got to be fast, furious on the inside, but starting off as a southpaw flex. That is a big surprise.
The first wrinkle, the first surprise. It's a 5-inch height advantage for the champion, 7-inch reach advantage. The red and white shorts on St. George's Day for Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte in the black shorts, the biggest night of his life. Tyson Fury says this is it. He's off to retire after tonight, but he wants to put on a show. Dillian Whyte's had to work so hard for this opportunity in front of 94,000 spectators here at Wembley Stadium.
Really just working on the outside rather, with the jab, and then slowly walking, following Tyson Fury around. But I think anything, Tyson might be a little bit not confused, but he certainly didn't
With a KO.
Dillian Whyte to come out as a southpaw. I don't think anybody really did.
Both of them lose confidence in the build-up. There's been a great atmosphere between them to air off them. Everything on the line tonight. WBC, Ring Magazine, Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World here at Wembley. First solid shot landed by the champion Tyson Fury. He's pouring out that long left jab that's so difficult to get inside. That long left hand that Dillian Whyte has to deal with.
And that's the problem, that's right early on. Look at the gap, it's slightly huge between Fury and Whyte, and that's what Whyte has got to deal with. He's got to close that gap down to land the shots, and that's the problem. And you're boxing Tyson Fury, you've got to close it, you've got to get to him. And Dillian Whyte with the slow feet, just having a few problems early on, just having a look at Fury.
Dillian Whyte needs to get close enough to land the left hook. That's the key punch for him. He's been susceptible to uppercuts, so we know that Tyson Fury can deliver those as well. That first solid right hand went in from Tyson Fury, right into the jaw of Dillian Whyte.
A bit of a mistake there for Whyte, throwing that left hand, that left leg come round, he became square on, and Fury just took advantage, lands a nice little right hand early. And Dillian Whyte not really used to being a southpaw, working well with his jab, but when he's throwing the backhand, it's the real leg that comes around, that's the problem if he comes square on.
Fury poking out that piston-like jab. Final few seconds of the first round. The atmosphere in here is absolutely unbelievable.
Well, there's not a lot in the round, is there? But for me, Fury did more work. It was a scouting mission, most certainly, for Dillian Whyte, Steve.
It was indeed a scouting mission. It was indeed a scouting mission for Dillian Whyte. It came out as a southpaw, which is a bit of a shock, and he wasn't a particularly good southpaw, but it clearly threw Tyson Fury there. It clearly threw him for the first 40 or 50 seconds. He then managed to make Dillian Whyte make a mistake at one point when he countered with a right hand.
It's
the sixth time tonight that two British boxers have fought for the world heavyweight title. The first time for 12 years. And this is far and away the biggest when you add everything together. The word from the Fury camp, and a lot of people have said this, that he's as fit as he's ever been. All the numbers in preparation are higher than they've ever been. At 34, they say he's as good as ever. We'll find out tonight, Richie.
Most certainly.
I think Tyson will have boxing, but like
the second round, and Dillian Whyte's now gone back to orthodox, and Tyson Fury's gone southpaw.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I just feel as though
I
like
spoke about this earlier today. Tyson Fury, the
Fury's got what just an uppercut.
Second contest.
I think he'll get inside and give him an
And would
uppercut.
he do it here? And now he started this second round as a southpaw.
Well, he boxed the public workout earlier this week. He boxed as a southpaw throughout. He will switch though. He's gone back orthodox again now, Tyson Fury. So he's just playing with the mind a little bit here with Dillian Whyte, setting traps, creating problems. Such a big man, Tyson Fury. Those long levers is so difficult to get close to. Dillian Whyte is going to win tonight. Has to find a way to do that.
Cooking the feet up for me, Dillian Whyte. It was a scouting mission most certainly in the first round, but he's got to start a little bit quicker. We spoke about the problem he's got to closing that gap down. He's closed the gap down with fast head movements, fast feet, and then whip the right hand over the top. He's done it earlier in this round, but he was way off target. He missed too far out.
Dillian Whyte with a decent right hand to the body. You feel that he's going to try and target the Fury body if he possibly can, because he's such a big target to aim at. Whyte coming forward. Fury happy to box on the back foot for now. Falling short with a body shot, the champion. Dillian Whyte is a little bit short of his work as well.
Dillian just a little bit out of range for me. Probably has to double that jab up, Fletch. Just being caught, you see, out of range. You see, that's better. Well, he wasn't better. He's actually got to close that gap down, which he did there. He's got to find the shots to hit the target.
Dillian Whyte swinging away. Nothing cheating, he hopes it's going to be effective, but he took a solid right hand through the guard there, Dillian Whyte from Tyson Fury.
Pace is crucial, and it's suiting Fury at this stage. He's controlling the pace with that jab, controlling the distance. So there's got to be an injection of pace from Dillian Whyte.
Fury in control of things at the moment. Less than 30 seconds to go in the second round. Record crowd, massive night. What a night for British boxing, and what a night for the two men in there. Tyson Fury, the champion, and Dillian Whyte, the challenger. A sneaky left hand got through there from Tyson Fury that just made Dillian Whyte blink, and when he gets him on the ropes, he wants to fly away and try and land a big shot. See, folks, I know one thing, Fletch. Dillian Whyte's a better orthodox fighter than he's a southpaw fighter. He can move his feet better. But you're right, Richie. Richie picked up on it after 20 seconds of the first round.
Well, Tyson's ahead by two rounds at the minute.
Really, really slow. He's got the right idea. Throw two jabs and throw right hand. You can't just throw it in isolation, but you've got to get your feet there. Now, maybe not, might not be his feet. It might be just that Tyson is that good. That big right hand there looked like someone bowling back in the 70s. Right now, he's a big left jab. I tell you what, Richie, when you look at what the journey's been like for Dillian Whyte, his first pro fight was in Medvedev.
No loss in round 5.
He's boxing in front of the biggest crowd ever. And a man is like that's the right, the defining chapter here. He's got his work on.
It's like somebody bowling from the 70s.
Heavyweight champion of the world. And the ring walk when he came in and the reaction to it shows just how popular he is in the hearts and minds of boxing supporters here in the United Kingdom.
Let's just have a look at Fury.
Plus round 7 where the lights go off in Wembley.
I think Fury's controlling things behind
Rolling
that
on the
jab, boxing his
floor,
distance.
laughing, rolling
This is
on
what
the floor,
Dillian Whyte has got to do. He's got to look Tyson Fury. He's got to then find the gaps on the inside. Now that's very difficult to do because Fury's a very strong man. He can tie you up on the inside. But look again, he's starting the attacks a little bit too far out, a little bit too slow with the feet, allowing Fury just to bring him onto punches.
The crowd cheered that left hook that landed from Tyson Fury, but he took it on the gloves, Dillian Whyte. Might have seemed like a good shot at the back of the arena. He managed to block that quite effectively, Dillian Whyte. Fury punched out the left jab.
We're right close to the Dillian Whyte corner. You can hear the urgency already in their voices. Come on, they're saying, come on, because they know that he's got to close that gap down. He's got to be quicker on Dillian Whyte.
Fury nice and calm in there at the moment.
Indeed, that's fantastic. All the lights go off in Wembley.
Let's get close. He's been showing a temper on the ropes. And he's got that ability too with those long arms. He can wrap you up and stop you.
Just the gate to on the inside, basically. It's difficult to land shots on the inside against Tyson Fury.
That's actually quality.
Holds you, ties you up, and then he's back on the outside again. And there you go again, and you've got the same problem of closing the gap.
Fury kicks a left hand into the Dillian Whyte body. Both of them were talking about it during a barnstormer at the press conference earlier this week. It's not quite hit the heights as yet, but Tyson Fury's in control and he's got that smile on his face as well.
Controlling the pace, Fletch here. It's going down to the ground for Tyson Fury at the moment.
Tyson Fury fighting Tyson Fury's fight with less than 20 seconds to go in the third round. Whyte gets a left hand into the Tyson Fury body, and that's the end of the third round. Let's have a listen into Dillian Whyte's corner.
And last week, boxing round 6.
I tell you what, Flesh, that's good advice from David Miller there, if you don't mind me saying so. When they're close, we practice it. A bit of swearing thrown in, a bit of colour literally. Don't throw the ones, that's for his shoot shots. You can't see them, and he's absolutely right. If you're in close, you can stick those shots in underneath Tyson's guard.
That's what he's got to do, Steve, because it's not happening for him at the moment on the inside. Fury's trying to look, and he's got to use the little short range punch on the inside. He's got to find a little bit of space as Dillian Whyte. He's got confidence.
Xavier Miller doing the talking in the corner. Harold Knight is in there as well. So we'll see where he can get close enough. They said that in the last round he just got that little bit closer. They saw that as a positive. It's a good shot from Tyson Fury. And the crowd cheering everything that gets landed here.
This is right hand from Fury. This is where Dillian Whyte's got to try and do a little bit more difficult. Oh, look at this now, Fletch.
Yeah, just caught Tyson Fury on the break, didn't he? He's not happy about that at all.
When I tell you to break, you break.
All right, so the referee ringing the right hand to Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte was the aggressor. He's going to get a ticking off as well. It's his first heavyweight title fight, the referee tonight, so it's a big night for the third man in there.
It is indeed, but at the
see there's a cut there. It's come from that clinch. Both boxers not happy. You can see on the replay again, but now Gillian Whyte, there's one more boxer who's got a cut on that right arm. Whyte still desperately trying to get close enough to Tyson Fury to let the punches go. Fury in control when it's on the outside. Controlling pace, controlling the distance. That wasn't too far away from Gillian Whyte. So Fury, they just made the mistake of looking very accurate with those shots there. Just got away with it. Gillian Whyte just missed the target of that left hook. We know that's the danger shot, so we've got to get him close to land that punch. Whyte wants to get in there and try and rock Tyson Fury up, making an ugly fight, making a brawl, making a war. Wants to try and tour it in, and he'll try anything to make that happen. Tyson Fury calling the moment, very unhappy with some of the tactics that's being employed in there by Whyte. He's not there. He's not happy. Gillian Whyte just keeps having a little dab at that cut. Fury mixing up the attacks to head and body at the moment, minute to go in the fourth. Fury trying Gillian Whyte up. He's desperate to try and get the champion when he's back to the ropes so he can start to let the punches go. But Fury's very good at getting out there. Good body shot from Fury. Clever running that was from Fury. Really expecting him to go to the head there. He's ripped a body shot, the right hand downstairs. Now it's getting naughty. It's getting naughty. Very naughty. And the referee's got to get a grip of this. They've got to get control of the situation. Otherwise, it might get out of hand. Some water or something spraying. Seems to be the Fury called it. It's all over there. So, water. Well, the message was you're a professional boxer, so act professionally. Somebody did seem to throw something from the crowd, so there's a pint of beer or whatever it was. It wasn't from the corner, it was from that direction. I think it was from the crowd, but yeah. It's been rough and tough in there so far. It's not been very pretty. And all the pleasantries that we saw in the build up to the fight have been left in the dressing room. I spoke about it being a frustrating night. It could be a frustrating night for Gillian Whyte. And at this stage it is, Fletch. You just can't seem to close that gap down. That's the end of another one, and it's very, very messy in there, Steve.
It's as brutal and hard and ugly and physical as we expected. This is what happened. Each other out. It works in Fury's favour to be as ugly as possible. And the clash of heads is a clash of heads. Anyone doesn't know that intentionally, he gets cut. There's a bit of elbow going, and that's what Tyson Fury upset about the elbow. The clash of heads fair. The elbow, that's illegal, Richard.
Yeah, naughty there. And both boxers were guilty of something over on the ropes there. They both weren't happy with each other. There's elbows going in, there's heads, and they both lost it.
It's a good fight.
I tell you what, Steve, they could have done this in the car park. Never mind about what you said. It's that kind of brawl at the moment. Absolutely. Michael Ofo is the man who's working on that cut for Gillian Whyte, which doesn't look to be too much of a problem at the moment. And the referee wants to speak to both of them before we start the next round. I'm not surprised. In a rare situation there in the previous round. You told to see Tyson Fury actually lose his temper in the ring. He certainly wasn't happy about things there on those ropes. Both boxers were. I just wonder whether Gillian Whyte might see that as his first little victory. The fact that he's managed to get the champion angry. The fact that he might just put him into a position where he does get a bit closer to it. And in that last round, he got a bit closer here and there. So maybe it's a sign of things to come, but he's finding a way. That's nice for him to Fury. On the outside, 2 shots downstairs, then back long distance again. 2 really sharp body shots in there from the champion. Gillian Whyte came back with one of his own. 5th round of 12. WBC Big Magazine Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World. The Union belts on the line as well. Tyson Fury still keeping the distance between the two of them, which is making it virtually impossible for Dillian Whyte to let the punches go and land anything of real significance.
He's got to sustain the pressure a little bit more, Fletch. That's what's needed from Dillian Whyte. He's got to step on the gas a little bit. It's easier said than done. We know that, but he's got to move that head. That's a little bit. Now he's got to go again. You see, that single attack's not quite enough. He's got to go again and put Tyson under more pressure.
Fury happy to box out of the corner. Dillian Whyte with a shake of the head. Tyson Fury, who spent the trilogy with Deontay Wilder dodging dangerous bombs. He's got power, Dillian Whyte, but not Deontay Wilder power, so he's got to go about things in a different way. Just over a minute to go in the 5th. Fury going for the body, talking to Dillian Whyte, goading Dillian Whyte. Looks like he might just want to raise the pace a bit, Tyson Fury now.
Just occasionally switching downstairs and it's a shot.
Dillian Whyte has been the mandatory challenger since 2017. He's had to do everything the hard way. And if he does win the heavyweight title tonight, he's going to do it the hard way again. It's followed him right the way through his life, which reads like a Hollywood script, but he might have been stunned there by that Tyson Fury punch. And he's going to try and fight back now, Dillian Whyte. Certainly did the look not through from Fury that did some damage.
Again, Tyson just tries on the inside to land shots in at close quarters, and you've got Tyson Fury just leaning on you, just holding you, grabbing you, tying you up. Difficult, and Dillian Whyte is experiencing the problems that most fighters do against Tyson Fury. It's that gap, he can't close that gap without getting a hit. That's why you need the head movement, you see.
Well, that's the end of 5 rounds. Steve Bunch, 5 rounds. Tyson Fury's controlling them. He's not dominating.
Oh, Fury's ahead by me.
He's just doing enough. Because Dillian Whyte is just
Every round.
doing enough. You know, Richard's been asking me since the first round for Dillian to get a bit closer. To double up the tap. To show Sean that prior right. Let's quickly hear from Lennox Lewis, who's with us.
Yeah, Dillian Whyte needs to pick it up a little bit more. You know, Tyson's getting these little punches to the body. All that's doing is sapping Dillian Whyte's energy. And these little shots add up after a couple rounds. That's why you see Dillian Whyte is going to be opening his mouth pretty soon and breathing, because he's getting tired. All that weight's taking effect on him. And Tyson's doing the right thing. Stay on the outside. He's not getting hit from the outside. He's doing all the work and he's winning.
Thank you, Lennox. Richie.
I mean, at the end of the day, I just think that Dillian Whyte, his approach is just too slow. He's finding the same problems still that they all do.
Fletch, it's time for urgency from Whyte's corner. It's that simple. Well, they come for the 6th. And this time the referee unhappy about the time it's taking Dillian Whyte's cornerman to get out of the ring. So here we go. 6 of 12, and so far Richie Woodall scores it as a shutout to Tyson Fury, and that kind of emphasises what Steve's just said. It's time for urgency. He's got to get to work, Dillian Whyte. He's got to do something to turn the tide. Now, David's scorecard is very, very similar to yours, a little bit closer, but still a wide margin at the moment for Tyson Fury.
There's no doubt that Fury's winning the fight. He's not in the rounds. Like Steve says, he's just doing enough to win them. And Dillian Whyte just isn't doing quite enough, as Steve said, to get over the line on these rounds for him.
The longer this goes like this, the more desperate you think that Dillian Whyte will have to become. A mile away there and missed it by just about as far. Tyson Fury keen to talk in his ear and tell him all about it. He must be an absolute nightmare to box, Tyson Fury, when he's in this kind of mood.
Substitutes at the end of the day. Yes. Between there, just use the time completely right hand. You should imagine, you know, at the end of the day, Dillian Whyte will be expecting that.
in control. Just over a minute to go in round 6. Scott Fury back to his own corner at the moment, but still he's unable to get the punches off. It seems as though he's having to think about it too much, and he can't let the punches go because it's a riddle that he's got to solve to land anything.
Just waited a little bit too long there, wasn't he? He just had him primed in that corner. Now he's starting to move ahead, and that's what he's got to do. Quicken the feet up. And just put a little bit more pressure on, sustain the pressure. But he just waited in that corner, just slightly too long, and then the opportunity was gone. He lost it.
Even when he's back to the ropes at the minute, Tyson Fury still seems as though he's in complete control. Even when Dillian Whyte's that close, it's not leading to any sustained attack. Tyson Fury fighting Tyson Fury's fight at the moment, and Dillian Whyte's got to find a way to change the pattern.
Fury with the uppercut! What a punch! The rise uppercut!
Dillian Whyte's down.
Wembley Stadium with an absolute
He's gone. He's gone.
He beats the count, but he doesn't know where he is. The bell might know it's off. It's called off. It's all over. And Tyson Fury defends the WBC Ring Magazine and Lineal Heavyweight Championship with the punch of his life. What a punch. Right uppercut. Dillian Whyte never saw it. He felt it and he couldn't recover from it. And 94,000 people were here at Wembley Stadium to see it.
Right uppercut that was, and it was totally unexpected. I don't think anyone was expecting that shot. It came from nowhere. Dillian Whyte certainly wasn't, Steve, and he was banged on the button, and he got up, but there was no way he was going to recover.
He's been looking for shots all fight. He's been looking under elbows. He's been moving his head. His eyes have never left Dillian Whyte. He was looking for shots. No one expected it, except he knew he was going to deliver it.
Steve, he was knocked out or finished by an uppercut from Anthony Joshua. Dillian Whyte, he was finished by Alexander Gustafsson with the same punch. He's susceptible to that shot. Tyson Fury waited for it, and when he let it go, Richie, my word.
Unbelievable. It's not really good. The first one they actually landed in the contest with the right uppercut. Teach him a shot, bang on the button. And Dillian Whyte went down. As he got up, the referee's looking into his eyes. There's no way he was going to recover. But yes, it came from nowhere, Fletch. As Steve says, he kept going downstairs and nicking the odd shot here and there. Clever boxing from Fury. But that shot that just came from nowhere. Dillian Whyte didn't see it. Bang on the button. Cracking punch.
What I'd say, Richie, as well, is that everybody you spoke to in the Tyson Fury camp said that this fight wouldn't go past 6 rounds, and they called it.
They did indeed. Most of them were saying knockout Fury. All the camps that we spoke to in the hotel, they all thought that Tyson Fury was going to knock Dillian Whyte out, and he was going to do it within six rounds.
Well, it's great to see them together in the corner, and it's great to see that the pleasantries we had before the fight that were forgotten about during the fight are back again. But let's see the punch. It's an absolute beauty.
So look here, he just touches with the jab, and look at that for a shot. Like he's measuring the distance with the jab. So look at here, what a punch that is.
The push is
stunned. Super punch. And it was bang on the button.
Yeah, but he pushed him over.
Measuring, and then just sends the right uppercut through the middle.
Richie, whatever puncher in boxing history that you want to talk about, nobody's thrown that shot as sweet as that.
That's a brilliant shot, it really is. But I like the work before that with the jab, just to measure the distance and gap, and then just bring him onto that shot. And like I said, I don't think anyone expected that. But he got it right in terms of the only person who expected it was Tyson Fury. He knew he was going to throw that shot. He's been looking to land body shots, sneaky punches all the contest. But look at him here. Dillian Whyte, the referee's asking him to walk forward. He's not happy with the way he is, his body language. He falls into him. He had no alternative there.
I'll tell you what, Richie, had he been able to get back on his feet and been a little bit steadier, I think the bell might well have saved him. Whether he would have been able to come out for the next one in any kind of shape, I don't know.
Listen, that was a great decision there by the referee, and the correct decision. The way that Dillian Whyte actually formed, sort of stumbled forward, you've got to count him out. He's knocked out, that's it.
What an end. Well, let's get confirmation of a quite stunning finish to this World Heavyweight title fight from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 2 minutes 59 seconds in round number 6. Our referee in charge, Mark Whyte, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
I need that camera here, or we're going to lose him. Please, sorry, boys. Yeah. Okay. Tyson, congratulations. 94,000 people, you delivered one perfect punch.
You know, first of all, I want to say, as always, I dedicate this to my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. He gave me the victory again tonight, and I give him the glory. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I won this fight in this country tonight, in my lovely, my own, my England! We are Spartans! See, I just want to say, I'm overwhelmed with the support. I cannot believe that my 94,000 countrymen and women come here tonight to see me perform. I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to every single person who bought a ticket here tonight or stayed up late to watch it on TV.
Now, he was tough, he was ugly, he was quite nasty at times with elbows. You must have some respect for your old friend.
Listen, Dylan Whyte is a warrior, and I believe Dylan will be a world champion. But tonight, he met a great in the sport. I'm one of the greatest heavyweights of all times. And unfortunately for Dylan Whyte, he had to face me here tonight. There's no disgrace, he's a tough game man, he's as strong as a bull, and he's got the heart of a lion. But you know, you're not messing with a mediocre heavyweight. You're messing with the best man on the planet. And you saw that tonight, what happened.
And was that the best punch of your career? The best punch you've thrown, the most perfect punch?
As a professional, it was an uppercut. I think Lennox Lewis could even be proud of that right uppercut tonight.
Now, Tyson, I've got to ask you this. You've talked about taking the family, buying a yacht, sailing off into the Mediterranean and never fighting again. Can you walk away from this?
You know, I also want to say, this man here, Sugar Hill Stewart, he made me a great fighter what I am. Years ago, I used to jib and jab, touch and slide. What you're seeing in here tonight, Sugar, what a legend you are, mate. And you made me the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division by a mile.
You are the biggest puncher.
Knockout puncher. Tell them why.
Big knockout puncher, big dogs. Take the time, you work hard. That's a testament to you and to everybody else to know hard work does pay off. You was at the top, and you took your time to just degrade yourself and let me mold you and take you all the way to where you're at right now, the biggest puncher in boxing.
Thank you very much, Sugar. This man's the best trainer in world boxing, including anybody. Unbelievable tonight you were.
So, Tyson, it's a lovely answer, and I can see the love between the two of you. Are we going to see you back in the ring? Tell me, was it too early to ask?
You know, I promised my lovely wife, Paris, a 14-year, that after the Wilder 3 fight, that would be it. And I meant it. And the other war, it was a great trilogy, and I meant that. But, you know, I got offered to fight at Wembley at home, and I believed I deserved. I owed it to the fans. I owed it to every person in the United Kingdom to come here and fight at Wembley. And now it's all done. I have to be a man of my word, and I think this is it. This might be the final curtain for the Gypsy King. And what a way to go out. A big thank you to the United Kingdom!
Frank, if I could bring you in just quickly, I don't want to lose Tyson.
Nothing here, anyway.
Well, what he was saying is, this could be the end. It's been unbelievable.
Hey, he's there.
Tyson, one last question. Just, yeah, Frank, can you hear me? Yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's noisy. There's 94,000 people here. Anyway, let me ask you this. Tyson was talking there about this, that this could be the last fight. We can do it again.
If it's going to be the last fight, it'll be the last fight. That's his decision. He's the guy getting in the ring. And if it is his last fight, how's he gone out on such a high? Fantastic boxing and showed all the power he's got. Unbelievable performance.
And Frank, you thought about a big night, you planned for a big night, you dreamed of a big night, but this must have gone beyond all expectations.
Yeah, I mean, of course that's. It's 94,000 people. It's the biggest selling boxing event ever in Europe. It's fantastic. And it all turned out for the man. I mean, you know, the ring walk, everybody here, I would say 99% of the people will be behind Tyson. They know what he is. They know he's the best heavyweight of his generation, by far.
And Tyson, just one last question, just a word to these people that have filled here tonight, travelled from all over the world, all over Britain to be here, just a word for them.
I'll give you more than a word. I'll give you something that goes like this. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had the chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about it below bright. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. All together now! So
Unbelievable this way, Tyson Fury. The people cannot get enough of you. And if not a gifted musician, I did think that was one of his better sing-songs on the end of it. But let's talk about the boxing. Fury, touched by genius levels of boxing IQ, intelligence in there, which is almost beyond our understanding, the way he can suss out the job and deliver what's required. And if he goes on, maybe he may well attain true boxing greatness on what we have been seeing. He is certainly building a body of work. The body snatcher undone again by the uppercut. The last thing we talked about was the uppercut. Lennox, how does he keep doing this?
Let me tell you, he always amazes me. This was a great fight for him. He threw a great uppercut, fantastic uppercut. He was basically, you know, touching him, giving him all kinds of different looks. At the end, Dylan Whyte didn't even know what was coming. That was a brilliant uppercut, and it's like it's from the Kronk family. We all throw it. We all throw that uppercut.
I hope Tommy Hearns is watching somewhere. The spirit of touches us all, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Carl, was there ever a moment of doubt in your mind tonight?
No, it was a landslide. He was winning very, very easy. He's been winning every round. The uppercut, it was a great shot because he never really threw it until that point. He let him. He kind of got him in the false sense of security.
This is one of the intelligence card.
Very, very intelligent. Dillian
Whyte moves ahead.
Dillian Whyte was very square. It was really the first time he threw the shot, and he landed a sweet shot, and that was it. Game over. That was a fantastic performance.
David?
He did exactly what he needed to do. He allowed Dillian Whyte to do his thing the first round, let him turn southpaw without mounting any real attack on him. He just wanted to get a look and feel. It's like he's reading, it's like a program, like a computer program, reading what he's doing slowly but surely, without taking any real damage in the process, by just touching that jab, So when the opportunity finally does arise, Dillian's run out of steam. I definitely feel that additional stone he put on for this particular fight didn't help him. He didn't seem faster than he used to. He seemed a lot slower. His movements
was it nonetheless a smart move from the other camp? And of course, your man Harold Knight was a part of the plan for Whyte to show him something he maybe wasn't expected, to come out southpaw Whyte.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they planned to do, but I didn't think that would do anything with Tyson. Tyson does. He recognized that Dylan Whyte is not a good southpaw. That's why he was throwing that right hand, because that's what, you know, Kronk says. Manu used to tell me, oh, throw that right hand. He's not a southpaw stand. Just throw it straight away.
It backfired, really, didn't it, Carl?
Yeah, it did. It was just a really lackluster performance from Dillian Whyte. There was no urgency. Steve Bunce mentioned urgency at a point, and there was no urgency.
Now, by the mid round, he's gone back south to orthodoxy.
Yeah, but I think that's down to Tyson Fury and how he fights. But what we've seen Tyson, that kind of boxing move style that we've seen before the Wilder fights. So he's back to that again. He can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants.
On Carl's point there, that tells me how good this guy is. Yeah. That he can modify and adapt all the time.
Maybe it was Dylan Whyte box punching slowly, or maybe Tyson Fury's that fast. Maybe because he's so big and he can move so quickly, it made Dillian Whyte look slower than he ordinarily does. Because against
last fight, we were worried early on because he did look sluggish in the early stages. And he was so sleek in his movement right from the off tonight, wasn't he?
He was sleek, and Dillian's energy seemed to really dissipate ridiculously fast. After the second, third round, he was gasping for breath. And that, I believe, gives Tyson Fury the added confidence to relax and just keep doing what he was doing. He wasn't taking any punishment, and he could gradually feel Dylan just slowly getting worse and worse.
Another thing that Dylan was doing, he was squaring up. Yeah. Tyson Fury was moving side to side, and Dylan couldn't keep up with him. He was really just squaring up with him, and that just really opened him up for the uppercut.
Yeah, he was square on when the uppercut landed. He just walked forward, and that was a beautiful shot.
When he was missing by a massive margin. It wasn't like the shots were just missing. They were missing by a few foot. Missing shots.
It's energy consuming as well. When you're swinging wildly like that and missing by a mile, it really
added stone. With added stone as well, throwing that weight around. His energy went down, but Tyson Fury made him do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure if Tyson Fury just stood up tall and just let him hit him, he would have had a great time. But because he kept moving the angles, changed his looks, he turned south for a couple of times. He was touching to the body, touching to the head. The writing was on the wall.
And Dylan was getting off balance. He was throwing punches off balance. Now, Tyson Fury knows about that because he has to always stay on balance to throw his punches. And he recognized that quickly.
Lennox.
There it is. He was just trying to contain that jab that Tyson Fury was throwing at him, deal with it, and he felt that he needed to duck down into it, but Tyson Fury recognized it quickly and threw that unbelievable uppercut.
Dylan Whyte's team in the corner was talking about getting closer to him, punching in closer, just getting into the range, and he got into range and walked into a massive uppercut.
This was also a very big night for the referee, Mark Lyson.
Yeah.
I thought he did well.
Yeah, he did well. He was strong in there, and he pulled him a few times when it started to get dirty. There was no deductions or anything, but I thought the referee was very good. He gave Dillian Whyte every chance to get back to his feet, which he did, bravely did, but he obviously was the right decision to call it off.
Just to come in for a moment, on Tyson Fury's left shoulder there, that is the Union belt that he adds to his collection. This was a one-off issue by the WBC because this was two British heavyweights fighting for the WBC crown, so that's an additional souvenir.
There we go. Well, there you go, boys and girls. There you go. What can one say? Well, Fury's done it. That's his last one.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
You missed the knockout. You do make me laugh.
You couldn't have missed it, I dropped to the ground stunned.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, no, this game's so shit though, isn't it? This game. Fuck me, it's bad, isn't it? This game.
Whyte tried to doss in round 4,
but
but
the
Whyte
lights.
stayed on in Wembley. I played champs and I got Red Pick Bruno and Team of the Week Bruno.
Fucking hell, no way.
Bruno.
That's good. That's pretty good though. I'll keep getting the fucking goalkeeper, I do. The same bastard goalkeeper every
champs can't be bothered with the stress.
What the fuck is that team?
The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up.
Look at the oh my fuck!
And they take on
Boro, fuck off!
The team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
How many fucking players have I played against here?
I got an 86 rated kid out of the pick as well, but I broke the controller in the process. I'm afraid.
Are you seeing this? It's like his fucking players are like 900 miles an hour, look.
And across the touchline, so a throw in here.
My centre-back got sent off this morning. I only
look at it.
Circle, so fuck knows
You
why.
can't fucking play against bollocks like this. Get the fuck out of it. That's not fucking football, you cunts. How can you say it's football? His players are moving like 99 miles an hour. And he's doing all the fucking ball rolls that, honestly, you cannot fucking tell me that's fucking football.
I got angry and tapped it hard.
That's absolute bollocks. When you get tossers like that and they constantly do fucking, ball rolls and all sorts of bollocks. That ain't fucking real, you pricks. It's not fucking real. Look, you got another cunt here doing the same shit, look. Look, fuck off.
I sent mine out of the window.
The scene is set.
Fucking connected, you fucking faggots.
He's driven in the corner.
And that fucking two players fucking snogging in the fucking penalty box! Fuck off! Jesus Christ, the two players are not fucking glued together! The fuck can you ever say this is fucking realistic? Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here. If you're telling me that's fucking realistic, go fucking suck off. What a fucking joke. How the fuck can you tell me to sit there and say that's realistic? Fuck off. There's no way that's realistic. It's not even close. Look, stay back, look.
Craig, have you done the Tots warm-up things?
What? You've done the Tots warm-up things? No, I don't. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've done them all, but I've got shit. I've got absolutely nothing. Yeah, I got absolutely nothing out of it. Look, 22.
I haven't opened mine yet. I'm waiting for tots to come out.
Alright,
I'm
okay.
waiting for EA to sell the game.
Hello everyone and welcome. What
So
we
am
can't
I.
complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions.
I mean, you know,
Enjoy
putting
great
all
and
those
enjoy
fucking music
expert
fucking
analysis by Stuart
things in. I
and
mean,
what we
what the
have
fuck is
coming
all
up
that
for
shit
you is
about?
action from the Division Rivals
You
League.
know, people
It's
want
the Merry
packs, not
Men
fucking want
versus
to
the
put
Lions.
music
Well, thanks, Del.
bollocks up
The
in the
best
fucking
coach I've
stadium.
played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the Merry Men pushing forward with options available.
Those
Fuck
keepers are
off!
bollocks.
Oh my fucking god, that's fucking
Well, it's the
bullshit!
perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you
Look
can't
where
play
he
much better
shot
than
from,
that,
and
can
my
you?
fucking spassy fucking keeper is diving fucking backwards! It's had one fucking shot from fucking 30 odd yards, and my fucking keeper's having a fucking spaz attack!
Response now.
Fuck off!
Corner get.
Don't you fucking dare tell me this is fucking realistic, you cunts! Fuck off! What a fucking load of bollocks! Just fucking shoot from any fucking where. Shoot from your own fucking goal line. He's blind, the fucking ball will do fucking somersaults and just fly past the keeper like a fucking bullet. The stewards will come over to the fucking goalkeeper and say, fuck off and move. Fucking dive in your own net, you cunt. I mean, seriously, from fucking 35 yards, one fucking shot, and the fucking retard fucking keeper is diving fucking backwards.
I agree, mate, it's bollocks.
The fucking cunt has done it again. There is a glitch. There's a fucking glitch to the game, and it's fucked the game up, and now it's fucking froze again. There is a glitch.
I downloaded SpongeBob, at least it won't be 80.
So, I can't do anything. The game has crashed again. It's exactly the same fucking shit. Every single time that somebody does that, like, literally, like, quits without going foot, you know, without connecting, it glitches the game up. So now my game is glitched. Fucking joke. Right, guys, I will see you later on. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And take care. See ya.